Go. Oh, whoops. Good morning and welcome to this chair yoga class that I'm calling Figure 4. And you'll find out what that's about as we get started. So let's find a comfortable seat. Sitting in chair mountain pose with our feet flat on the floor, our legs coming out right over our heels, our shoulders over our hips. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Bring the chin in slightly and lengthen the back of your neck. Move your clock so you can see it. And gently close your eyes. Let's bring our awareness into the present by feeling our feet on the floor. Noticing how our legs feel. Checking into our knees and thighs. Exploring the sensations in our hips and buttocks. Noticing what's happening in our belly and lower back. Moving up the torso, feeling our upper back and chest. Checking out our fingers, arms, and hands. Observing any sensations in our shoulders. Notice what's happening in the neck. Breathe and relax the tension in the face and head. Mentally scan the body from top of head to tip of toe. Let your attention be drawn any place that is stressful or needs healing. And exhale the tension away. When you're ready, come back into the room. Let's bring the chin to the chest and roll the ear to one shoulder. And roll the ear the other way. And come back to center. Sit up nice and tall, stretch up towards the ceiling, and then look over your shoulder. And look over the other way. and come back to center. Inhale, one shoulder up and bring it ear to shoulder, squeeze. Inhale the head up, shoulder down. Opposite shoulder up, ear to shoulder, head up and shoulder down. Shoulder up, ear to shoulder, head up, shoulder down. Repeating, breathing nice and slow and deep with the practice. One last set. Reach the arms forward, stretch as far forward as you can. Feel that stretch in your upper back, and then press your elbows as close together as you can get them. Feel the squeeze in your back and the stretch in your chest. Inhaling, reach forward. Exhaling, press back. And this may seem counterintuitive because you're used to breathing in when you expand your chest, but you have more alveoli, air sacs, lung surface in the back of your body than you do in the front. So we're breathing into our back body, getting lots of breath, opening up the upper chest and back. Last one. And down. Let's bring our fingertips together, lift the elbows, and we'll do push-ups with our fingers. Keep the shoulders and face relaxed. We're strengthening our fingers and hands. And then open into a flower. And again, let's lift the elbows, shoulders down, press the fingers into each other. And create a flower. And one last one. And create a flower. And then we're just going to wring our hands. Giving our hands a little massage, squeezing them, wringing them. And we'll go the other way. And let's just shake that out. And down. Let's scoot forward on our chair. We'll stretch one leg out in front, or you can put your hand under your leg if you'd rather hold it up. Point and flex. And circle the ankle. And circle back the other way. And give that leg a squeeze. So bringing it in as close as you can. You can either hug the back of your leg or your shin. Sit up tall. Squeeze that leg in. And down. And compare legs. So again, either on the floor or putting your hand behind your leg and stretching your leg out. And point and flex. So if you're sitting up like this, you can hold with your core. So we're getting multiple parts of our body working, getting more bang for our buck. Circle. And circle back the other way. And bring that leg in, give it a hug, either holding the back of the leg or the knee. Again, it may not come up as high as mine, that's okay. Sit up tall, relax, breathe. And release down. Sitting up tall, pick up one leg and we'll circle from the hip. And circle back the other way. And down. And we'll pick up the other leg and we'll circle. And reverse. And down. And bring your toes onto the floor, your heels together, and press your knees apart as much as you can. You're opening up the inner thighs. And then walk your legs apart, holding onto the seat of the chair. We'll wibble wobble the knees. And back to center. And one more time, let's come into our diamond shape. Just feel how the legs are now. And then we'll bring our legs back together. Coming back to our seated mountain, let's do some cat and cow. Cat and dog, rounding the body. Inhaling up. Exhaling, draw the belly in. Sit up tall, press your chest forward and your shoulders back. Rock back on your sitting bones, head and chest come forward. Rock forward on your sitting bones. Contract your back. Move with your breath. One more. And come to stillness. Come to a spinal twist, bring the knees together, bring one hand to the outside of your knee, the other hand to the side or the back of your chair. Inhale tall and exhale, rotate around. Slowly unwind. Inhale tall. Twist around the other way. And back to center. So we're going to work on a pose called figure 4. I'm going to do the whole series in the chair, and then I'll do it again standing, and you can either do the chair series twice or sit the first time and stand the second time. So let's start by crossing the left ankle over the right and pressing the right knee away. And bring that foot back to center. Come back to mountain pose. Lift your heel, pressing down into the right foot and the left toes. And release that foot down. Lift that heel again. If you'd like to come into Shiva arms, you're going to inhale the arms up and then bring the right arm down, left arm up overhead. You can stay here pressing into one foot and then the toes of the other foot, keep the legs engaged, or bringing that foot up in front of you with the foot flexed. Knee is bent, foot is flexed. Pressing down into the floor with the other foot so that you're engaging both legs, even though you're in your chair. And release. Shake it out if you need to. Good work. Give your legs a rub, perhaps. And we'll do the other side. So, first thing we're going to do is cross the ankle and float the knee away. So opening the hip joint there. And bring the feet back into mountain pose. Second one, we're going to lift the heel, pressing the toes into the floor, pressing the other foot into the floor, engaging the legs, engaging the core, sit up tall. And bring the foot down. Third variation, pressing into the left foot, lift the right heel. If you'd like to add Shiva arms, inhale up. Exhaling like a ballerina, bringing the leg across with the foot flexed. Support with your core. Press down into the other foot to engage that leg. And breathe and smile. And release, shake it out. Good job. Let's do some sit to stands. And inhale your arms up in front of you, shoulders down. We're up to 8. Let's inhale 1. And down. Remember, you can always skip some or just press into your feet and not even stand up. It's 4. Here we go, that's 8. And down. And come to the back of your chair. I'll stand next to mine so you can see what we're doing. We're going to start with a warrior series, so stepping out nice and wide. So you can have your hands on the chair in front of you if you need to. Turn your right toes 90 degrees, your left heel back, hips and shoulders facing the chair. You reach one arm out. Inhale tall, bend the other knee. So you're bending your right knee. And if you don't need the chair, you can look out over your middle finger. Let's engage the legs by pressing the feet down into the earth, feeling the muscles hugging the bone. Again, you can hold on to the chair with one or both hands. If you don't need the hands, one hand comes to your leg, the other hand comes up and over, slide down. But again, you could be holding onto the chair like that or like that. Inhale back into warrior 2. This time we're going to reach forward over the leg. And again, you could just be sliding your hands along the chair or one hand to your leg, one hand to the sky, or even up overhead. Spin your rib cage to the sky, but you could be holding onto the chair doing this. Press into the back heel, long line of energy. And slowly come up. Straighten your legs, turn your toes in. Toe heel, back to Tadasana. And I'll come to the other side, but you'll be behind your chair. Okay, so again, we're stepping out. Rotating the toes to the left, heel back, hips and shoulders facing your chair. Inhale tall, belly tucked. Exhale, knee bends, adding an arm or 2 arms, looking over your middle finger. Press into the feet, energize the legs. Bring the back hand to your leg if that works for you. Other arm up by your ear, slide down your leg. Again, you can be holding the chair with one or both hands. Look up if it works for your neck. Inhale back into warrior two. Relax your shoulders and your face. Reach over the leg. You can bring your hand to your leg and the other arm up overhead or palm down over your ear, or you can be holding onto the chair. Spin your body and look up if that works for you. Nice, full breaths, easy and gentle. And inhale back up. Turn the toes in and toe heel back to Tadasana. Now we're going to do the same series that we did in the chair. So make a choice. Do you want to be sitting or standing? We'll start with chair pose, pressing the hips back. I'll turn this way so you can see. Pressing the hips back, weight on your heels. Arms can be out in front or holding the chair. Find your drishti. If it feels safe, come up onto your toes. Press your heels forward. And either with feet flat or on your toes, inhale into tall mountain. And add arms if that works for you, or you're holding onto your chair. And come on in. So you're still facing the back of your chair. Let's sit back, mini chair pose. Pick up one heel. It's like we're using the left heel. We're pressing down into the right foot with the knee slightly bent, lifting the left heel. Again, if you don't need to hold on to the chair, you can do your Shiva arms. Find your drishti. Feel the work in your legs. And release. We'll change sides. Shifting your weight. Again, you could be holding on. Please do what works for you to be safe. Lifting your right heel. Left knee is bent. It's a little chair pose. Again, you can add some Shiva arms if you like. Press down into the supporting foot and the toes to engage your legs. And release. It's good work for your legs. Inhale up if that works for your arms. And down. Shake out if you need to. Okay. Last one, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to either lift the heel or cross the foot over. So it's not quite the same as doing eagle pose. Why is that? I don't know. But the toes are on the floor, the knees are bent. Maybe it's kind of like eagle pose. You can stay here or come into Shiva arms or pick that foot up off the floor. I know why it's not like eagle, because we're not squeezing our legs together. Foot is flexed. Oopsie. And down. Straighten the legs. Shake it out if you need to. Last one. Bending the knees slightly. Picking up your right heel. You can stay here or bring your foot to the floor in front of you. Toes on the floor. Shiva arms if you like. Inhaling up. Shift your weight if you like. Find your drishti. Bring your foot up with the foot flexed. And release. Big inhale if you like. And down. Shake out your legs. Good work. Come back into your chair. Whew. Take it in. Let's go for some sun salutes. So scooting forward in your chair. Inhale. Again, if your arms stop here, that's fine. Or all the way up. Exhale, coming forward halfway. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, come on back up. Elbows in, chest lifted. Exhale over. Inhale. Reaching out or up, whatever works for you. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, I'm sorry, I left out the goddess. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, over. Inhale, all the way back up. Hands to heart. We'll do two more and I'll remember to add goddess pose this time. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward, goddess pose. Hold here, belly strong. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. We'll add the spinal twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Inhale. Do one more. Inhaling. Exhale, coming forward, strong core. Reach up tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, fold. Inhale, spinal twist. Exhale, down. Inhale, spinal twist. Exhale, down. Inhale, all the way back up. And hands to heart. And release. So we're going to do one more figure 4. So sitting up nice and tall, you're either going to cross your left ankle over your right leg and bring the knee out to the side, which we kind of did already. Bring the hands in prayer position. Inhale, tall, draw the belly in. Exhale, come forward with a straight spine. Or if you have warmed up enough and have the flexibility, the foot comes onto your knee. Inhale, tall. Exhale, draw the belly in. Coming forward with a straight spine. Can't come as far because it's going to be an intense stretch. You choose the variation that your body is capable of today. Press down into the supporting foot. Engage your leg. Inhale back up. Release your leg. Shake them out. Let's come to stillness. Cross ankles, floating the knee away. Hands to heart. Inhale tall, come forward. Straight back. Or if you're warmed up enough and flexible enough, crossing the knee over, pressing that knee down. Heel is flexed. Inhale tall. Exhale forward with a straight back. Press down into that supporting foot. Inhale back up. Foot flat on the floor. Take it in. Savor the sensations. And we'll go into our prayer twist. So bringing the hands together at the heart, legs together. Inhale tall and exhale, rotate. Let's warm up. Let's come back to center. And exhale, rotate the other way. And back to center. Exhale, rotate. Either stay here or with a straight spine, bringing your elbows either between your knees or to the outside of your knees. Palms are parallel to the floor and ceiling. So you're pressing down into the hand to help you spin your body. Using the elbow against your legs to help you spin your body as well. Inhale back to center. Come on up. Relax. Shake it out if you need to. Come back to seated mountain. Bring your legs together, hands to your heart. Inhale tall and exhale twist. And you can stay here or tip over, bringing your elbows between your legs or to the outside of your legs. Palms parallel to the floor and ceiling if you can. Press down and up. Press against your legs. Spin your body. Inhale back to center. Come on back up. Widen your legs, come back to seated mountain. Let's bring our hands to the back of the chair or cross elbows. Come to a nice seated camel position. Inhale back to center. Let's roll down, bringing the arms around the legs, coming into giving yourself a hug pose. Inhale up. Send the right leg out with the heel up. Stretch up tall and come forward with a straight back, sliding down the leg. Inhale up, stretch the other leg out, toes up. Inhale, leaning forward, leading with the chest, not rounding over. Inhale back to center. Stretch the first leg out, toes up. Coming into a spinal twist. Inhale back to center. Stretch the other leg out. Bring one hand across, the other hand behind you. Stretch up and rotate. Inhale back to center and come back into Shavasana. When you're ready, slowly begin to bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.